What's going on, guys? I'm back with another Call of Duty Zombies video, and in today's video is going to be I think I might make a series out of this. It's like tips on how to survive Call of Duty Zombies, and this edition is the giant weapons. So we'll only be looking at the weapons, on how to like improve your weapons, which weapons are the best, and also how to use your weapons. If you like this video and you want to see on maps like Shadows of Evil or the Eisendrache, then smash that like button down below. Give it a little pet. Come on, he needs some loving. And I don't know why I said that, but still, yeah. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe as well for another video. And let's see. So first tip I'd like to say is always, when you spawn in, always grab a starting gun. I tend to go for the RK5 because it's stronger than the Shiva. Sorry Shiva, you are a beast on multiplayer, but unfortunately you're just fucking shocking on zombies. So yeah, so the RK5 is stronger because it's a 3-round burst gun. The damage is beautiful, and it has more ammo, and you're better off for getting points with it. And so yeah, but when you spawn in, don't go for the RK5 straight away. I tend to use the starting pistol first. I shoot 6 bullets in like the chest or the waist, just like the torso, just like the 6 shots in the torso, and then a knife. And then in the next round, round 2, I just go for the 2-knife stab, which I'm doing right here. It can get a bit hectic if you get too close to them, and if you just go red screen, just get away from them. Obvious rule in zombies. Now round 3 is when I start using the RK5, because one burst of the RK5 doesn't kill them on round 3. It doesn't, and that way you can one burst them, and then you can put one burst of 3 bullets into them, and then you can knife them to not only get you more points but more XP. Because if you don't know about the XP system, it's 50 XP for a normal kill, 75 XP for a headshot kill, and 100 XP for a melee kill. So that's another reason why I tend to like getting as many melees as possible, because you get more XP off the zombies, and also you need those other points for obviously opening doors. So you want to get your points up, because you get 130 points for melee killing zombies, which is going to be a good thing. The RK5 doesn't really last you very long. I think it keeps me until like, I think this one kept me up till like round 8, but you'll see later how it kept me up that long. I think without upgrading it, like if you kept the RK5 on its own, it'll probably get you up to like round 5 or 6. Other than that, not really that powerful. It's just, once again, it's just a starting gun. It's one of the starting room guns, so obviously it's not exactly gonna get you up any higher. So yeah, once you've maxed out all your points, well, maxed out, just got yourself like 5 grand's worth or something like that, or 4, 5 or 6 grand, open 2 doors, whichever doors you want, and then go for a better weapon. I recommend either the VMP or the Kuda as your first secondary weapon. I usually tend to go for the VMP one, not because it's better. I think the Kuda is way stronger than the VMP, but the thing is, the reason why I always go for the VMP part is because of the perk. I want to know what perk's there, so I usually just go for that way. And yeah, it's just I want to know what the perk is, because it could be Jug. No, it was Mule Kick, but I always want to know if it's Jug or not. And yeah, Juggernog is always the way to go for surviving as well. And yeah, so VMP and Kuda are great guns to have as your first proper wall guns. And yeah, look, the RK5 here, still a one burst and then a melee kill. I think it becomes a 2 burst kill, either a 2 either one burst and then one melee. Yeah, I think I demonstrate it here. Look, there. Look, it stops going like that. It stops doing like round 5. So I wouldn't recommend you keeping it past round 6. And it would just be even more worse if you had the Shiva. And also another tip for you: always make sure you have a lot of ammo. Like here, look, I tend to go for headshots and I fire in bursts so I don't end up spraying a crap ton of bullets around. That's not gonna help you survive. It's just gonna waste your ammo. Obviously wall guns so you can buy the ammo again, but still, at least you know you're not wasting any bullets. And headshots will obviously give you more XP and it'll kill them quicker. And it's a decent amount of points. Well, I think it's 100 points. 100 points. I was thinking about the melee then. Yeah, and also go for jug straight away like I did. You always want to go for jug straight away. And also, the perk that I also recommend is double tap. Double tap is a must-have. Everyone says speed cola is their next to go perk. Like, for example, in the past you always used to go quick revive, juggernog, speed cola, and then whichever perk you wanted. Usually on Kino you'll pick double tap or mule kick, but in this I always choose double tap as my second perk because I did now, but usually sometimes I do. Sometimes I think I just put quick revive there just to make sure. And double tap is always my second to get perk because it doubles your damage. It's not like the original double tap from Black Ops 1 and World at War. It's double tap 2. And I think this perk is probably my second most favourite perk of all time. It's a really good perk. And also the double tap 2 also keeps the RK5 going for up to like round 8, I believe. I think it kept me up to like round 8. And that's how good the double tap 2 is. I love double tap 2, and I'll always use it as my second perk. Then I go for speed cola. And yeah, so double tap is a must need. Never ever give up on double tap. Because if you don't give up on double tap, it won't give up on you. And also, next up, we are going to talk about one thing that I hate in Black Ops 3 Zombies. A lot of my friends still do it. It's box whoring. The box, I understand, the box is a nice thing in Zombies. Everyone wants the box. It's nice to get that ray gun or big LMG if you want, but you don't really need it. You don't really need, like, a big gun. Some of the wall guns are actually, in my opinion, some of them are actually better than the box guns, like the KN44, the Kuda, the HVK, the M8A7, the Vespa, VMP. Most of them are better than the box guns. Like the KN44, the KN44 on the Giant is always my go-to gun. I always have the KN44. I never let it leave my side. And because of that camping spot, the camping spot there, the best camping spot ever in Call of Duty Zombies history, and it's a great camping spot, and you can get headshots for days. And even with the KN44 is right behind me, so all you'd have to do is just buy ammo. Like here, look. Like I said about the RK5, it's not going to keep you up that much, but I think it kept me up to like round, yeah, like I said, it kept me up to like round 8. After this I just didn't want to use it anymore. And yeah, and so the KN44 is probably my opinion, the go-to gun all the time. If not the KN44, then the Vespa. I know the Vespa, you lose a lot of ammo for it, but at least the Vespa's close by. You don't have to travel too far for the Vespa. And yeah, and so the box is not required. it's nice to go to. Not saying you should not use the box. You should use the box, but not to spend like 10,000 points to try and get one gun. I'd recommend if you wanna spend money on the box, I'd say probably just put like 4 or 5 grand into the box. That's it. You don't need a big, massive LMG. All you need is like a KN-44. So practically what I'm saying is, don't always get box guns as well. That's another thing. With the things with war guns, they're great. They're not. Some of the box guns in the past used to be better than the war guns. In this, the war guns are better. But another advantage to war guns is obviously you can buy ammo. Something that you can't do with the box. With the box guns, you would have to wait for freaking max ammo, and it's so annoying. So I always stick to most war weapons because obviously you can buy ammo. And also, this moves on to the final thing I'd like to talk about, and that is packer punching. Some guns need packer punching on this, especially the war guns. I do have to admit, the war guns do need never call it papping again. Packer punching, but sometimes I can keep a war gun unpacker punched up to like round, I don't know, 22-ish. After then I have to packer punch it because it just gets so hectic, and it just goes mental. But all this excess packer punching, like, and especially the round, take into account the round, you don't need a packer punched gun at like round 15. Who needs a packer punched gun at round 15? Like, if you're using guns like the Pharaoh, I don't know why the fuck you'll want to use that, but if you want to use it, then packer punching is great. But honestly, I don't think you should be packer punching until like round 17 with these guns. Unless you don't use double tap, which I don't know why the hell you're not. You should. And if you don't use double tap, then surely you're probably small around like round 13 or 15. But double tap 2 is a necessity, and packer punching is a privilege. And also, if I had to recommend on the repapping, for example, like the turn thing or the blast furnace thing, depends. If you're camping, fireworks. If you're rate training, then it would probably have to be blast furnace. And turn is also another viable one, but I don't really use turn anymore because it gets a bit boring after when you get turned. And also Thunderwall is good, but like I said, Thunderwall just doesn't have as big as an effect as the rest. And also, do not get dead wire. Do not get dead wire. If you want to die, then I say you should get dead wire. But no, if you want to survive, do not get dead wire. And also, actually no wait, no, that was the last thing. I was thinking about something else, but it has nothing to do with the weapons. So yeah, oh yeah, it is actually. Also the attachments. Sorry man. I say if a gun has fast mag, always put fast mag. That's the only attachment where I'd say you actually need for Call of Duty Zombies. The rest of the attachments are fine. And also Speed Cola, and that's another reason why Speed Cola is my last to get perk, because fast mag just makes it fast enough. Unless you're using something like an LMG, then I understand. But with something like an SMG or an assault rifle, you do not need Speed Cola as like the next perk, because it already reloads pretty fast. And so thanks for watching some help and tips for Black Ops 3's The Giant. Next I may do perks, or I may do just casual surviving, for example strategies and stuff. And so also remember, give us a like if you want to see a help guide on the Shadows of Evil, and I also will appreciate it, and goodbye.